So we had a lot of divers with varying experiences on this one. Some been diving for years, like Megan and Ernie, and they'd been to this site before many times, while Johnny and Suz, this was their first time hitting Mr. Bud's wreck, and Johnny's first wreck dive ever. So this was going to be interesting. We hit the sandy patch Ernie had spoken to us about, and that immediately led us over to the wall, where we were met by Fred the Grouper. Visibility wasn't the best at this dive site, as we've kind of been used to 100 to 120 feet in other parts of Roatan, but it still looked great. And then we found this little guy. This is the Flying Grenard, which actually doesn't fly. He spends his days crawling around on the bottom using specially evolved fins. Now he can also spread those out to look like wings in a defensive maneuver, but he had nothing to worry about from us. Then we were paid another visit by Fred, who was hoping that Ernie had brought him another lionfish, which is a common practice in fighting this invasive fish species here in the Caribbean. But it does have the side effect of altering the fish's behavior in that it's less wary towards humans. Very controversial, but a trade-off in the battle against the lionfish. So after about 15 minutes, at roughly 55 feet, checking out the coral formations and the local inhabitants, we came to Mr. Bud's wreck. Now only the divers who were experienced and had the training to actually do a wreck dive penetrated the wreck, while Suz, Johnny, and a few others observed all of the fun we were having. After the dive, it was time for a relaxing boat ride back to the dock in this beautiful weather on an incredible island where we all get to live.
But what do you guys, what's your schedule like? Do you have a lot of divers about the next 3 or 4 weeks?
I think we got some gaps. We've got some openings for sure.
Definitely.
Okay, because I talked to Ernie and see if Suz can come down and do her advanced and rescue with you guys.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I wanted to have different instructors because you know she had a guy in Cozumel in Idaho with her open water. We're going to finish up her dive master with reef gliders,
Okay.
but I'd really, I mean, you guys, we had the same course director, we know what it's like.
Sure.
She's not going to listen to me.
That plus, I mean, we've been here so long now that we've done these dives enough times now that we really love, like the grouper, I know him, and
Right.
and if we go over to Media Luna, I know where to look for the cool stuff, and
Yeah.
so it'll be fun. We'll put some fun into the training as well.
So these are your instructors now for your advanced and your rescue.
All right.
Let's do it.
If I can be as good as they are, then I'm excited.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
You
Something
guys
to shoot
are
for.
great. You know, I was just watching you, sitting back, chilling. So that's good.
Well, that was a really great dive this morning with Megan and Ernie. I think everybody enjoyed it. That was, it's a wreck dive, and wreck diving is so much fun. Now, inside the wreck, you know, I wish I could have shown you, but there wasn't really much to see when I went inside following Ernie there. But it was a lot of fun, and I'm not sure how I feel about the grouper issue. I don't personally have a huge problem with it. I know a lot of people do, but you know, I've been to Yosemite where you feed the deer by hand and they change their natural behavior. I don't see a whole lot of difference between that and doing pretty much the same thing underwater. The one drawback, it does make the endangered species a little bit more susceptible to poaching. Now, this is a marine reserve, and there are marine police that do patrol and try and keep that in check. But, you know, it's a problem. Of course, so is the lionfish, and a great way to get rid of them is to spear them and feed them to the groupers. So, you know, there's two sides of it, and I can see both sides. And right now, I haven't fallen on one side or the other. So, but it was a great dive, great day, and I think Suz had a lot of fun, and so did everybody else.